Now, I'm sure if you come across a base like this, you're instantly going to be thinking you want to 3-star it and you don't want to stuff it up because you don't get many opportunities with 1, 2, 3, 4 air defences on the perimeter. This raid is by FTK, one of our best attackers in Exodius, and I think you'll see a couple of things about the raid, particularly around his timing and use of spells, which are really worth considering if you've got a situation where you've got to cover a lot of ground between where you've got to enter the perimeter and where your multiple infernos are. So let's have a look at the raid. So first, you'll see with FTK, very good at the lure. Just pause for a second there. So you'll notice he's dropped the lure and made sure he's out of AD range. So he's just got the whiz tower there, not much else giving fire. Maybe the barrels come in. So a reasonably cheap lure to get the troops out of the CC. He's pretty good at picking angles, and it's worth paying attention. He's one of the best people at doing lures around. So he's got the troops out. We've drawn to the south. Just some barbs. And then the minion. Yep, kills his minion. An archer. Obviously felt like using a bit of combination. And interesting there, he's dropped the golem. I wouldn't have done that straight away. But he's obviously decided he wants to kill him fairly quick. And then he's dropped some minions to kill the wizards. His golem would have taken a lot of damage there, and you can see it's been fried by the wizards. There's probably a cheaper way to do that lure. So you'll notice that he's chosen to attack the south, and he's chosen there because the ADs are so close together. With his golem and heroes, he can clear out most of them, and he'll clear out most of the south defence with his heroes. Now, let's look at his drop. So his drop is targeting the all around the top of the base. Dropped his 2 hounds. They will take all the AD fire. He's not going to rage. He's going to save his rage for covering the ground between his air defence and his inferno. So it's quite important here. You've got a lot of base to cover, that you don't deploy your rage too far out, that you actually use it to cover that distance where your loons might be under inferno fire. So as loons close in, his loons kill the hounds, and see he rages them in. And this is really important here. You notice how he let the loons take some fire before freezing both the infernos, and when he's frozen, he's chosen to grab the whiz tower and the inferno. So of course you try and grab 2, but what he's trying to do here is give maximum time for the freeze to take effect while his balloons close that distance. So he's got a couple of rages through here, but by dropping his freeze as late as he can, so the loons don't die, but they've got at least ground to cover. That way he's got the best chance of taking down his infernos. So really skillful piece of timing there. You can see the loons have taken a fair bit of damage but aren't dead. And the loons actually, for the most part, are most of the way there by the time they hit the inferno, and then the infernos are dead. So I really want to just think about that really skillful piece of timing there. He's raged them so they're through that defence early, and then he's left his freeze as late as possible so the loons can cover most of that path to the infernos while not under fire. And then clear the base. So great attack there. You'll see, I see very skillful air raids from FTK. He was one of the first players 3-starring with air. He's a very, very skilled attacker, and look forward to more.